Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. Imagine this. A man in the desert facing armies, mockery, and impossible odds. Yet Allah turns fire into coolness, makes trees testify, and even speaks through poisoned meat to protect him. These aren't fairy tales. They're the divine miracles of our beloved Prophet Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him, straight from the Quran and Hadith. If you've ever felt doubt in these end times, or just need a boost to your Iman, stick with me. Today we're uncovering 15 hidden miracles that will shake your heart, fill your eyes with tears of awe, and remind you why He was the mercy to all worlds. Get ready to feel closer to Allah than ever before. Let's dive in. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Miracle number 1. The Eternal Quran. Miracle number 1, the Quran, the greatest unmatched miracle. Our journey starts with the ultimate proof, the Holy Quran itself. Allah challenges the disbelievers in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 23. If you are in doubt about what we have sent down to our servant, then produce a surah like it, and call your helpers besides Allah if you are truthful. But if you cannot, and you will never be able to, then fear the fire, whose fuel is people and stones, prepared for the disbelievers. Think about it. Poets, kings, and sorcerers tried for years to mimic even one chapter, but failed. This isn't just a book. It's a living miracle that heals hearts, predicts the future, and stands unchallenged for 1400 years. As narrated by Abu Huraira, R.A., the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Every prophet was given miracles, but I was given the Quran, which is a spring of knowledge flowing until the day of judgment." Doesn't this motivate you to recite more Quran daily? It's your shield in these chaotic times. Let it transform your life. Miracle number 2, the recitation that enchanted a stubborn heart. One emotional story from Hadith in Sahih Bukhari shows the Quran's power to melt even the hardest souls. Utbah ibn Rabi'ah, a Quraysh leader, approached the Prophet, peace be upon him, with offers of wealth, kingship, or even healing if he'd stop preaching. But the Prophet, peace be upon him, simply recited Surah Fussilat, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Hamim. This is a book sent down from Allah, the Most Merciful. Say, I am only a human like you. It is revealed to me that your God is one God. Utbah leaned back, mesmerized, as if enchanted by divine rhythm. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, prostrated, Utbah stood speechless, his arrogance shattered. People whispered, it's like his strength is broken. This miracle reminds us, no matter how lost someone seems, the Quran can touch their soul. Have you shared a verse today? It could change a life, yours or someone else's. Miracle number 3, the fiery trench protecting the Prophet's prostration. From Sunan Abi Dawud, narrated by Abu Huraira, R.A. Abu Jahl, the enemy of Islam, boasted by the Kaaba, "If Muhammad prostrates, I'll trample his neck." Moments later, the Prophet, peace be upon him, entered, prayed, and prostrated. Abu Jahl charged, but froze in terror, hands shielding his face. He backed away, saying, I saw a trench of fire before him with terrifying winged sounds. The Prophet, Pbuh, later revealed, if he'd come closer, angels would have torn him with their wings and cast him into hell. Allah then sent down Surah Al-Alaq, verses 9 to 19. Do you see the one who forbids a servant when he prays? If he does not stop, we will seize him by the forelock. Then let him call his companions. We will call the angels of punishment. Feel the emotion. Allah's protection is unbreakable. In tough times, remember, your sujud is guarded by the Almighty. Miracle number 4, speaking to the dead.
a call from the grave. In a heart-wrenching hadith from Musnad Ahmad, a man challenged the Prophet, Pbuh, "Revive my dead daughter and I'll convert." At her grave, the Prophet, peace be upon him, called, "O daughter of so-and-so, do you wish to return?" From the grave, her voice replied, "No, O messenger. I found Allah better than my parents, and the hereafter better than the world." She fell silent. The man wept in awe and embraced Islam. As Surah An-Najm, verse 3-4 says, "He does not speak from his own desire, it is only revelation revealed. This miracle stirs the soul. Death isn't the end. It's a gateway to Allah's mercy. Let it motivate you. Prioritize the akhirah over this fleeting world. What legacy are you building?" Miracle number 5, the divine curse that struck the plotters. Narrated by Abdullah ibn Abu Talha in Tafsir ibn Kathir. During a delegation from Bani Amir, Amir ibn Tufail plotted to kill the Prophet, peace be upon him, telling Arbad, "Distract him, I'll strike from behind." But Arbad hesitated, seeing the Prophet, Pbuh, shielded divinely. Amir demanded tribal leadership for conversion. The Prophet, peace be upon him, refused, praying, "O Allah, curse this man and strike him with a deadly disease." On their way back, Amir died of cholera in a village, and lightning incinerated Arbad with his camel. Surah Ar-Ra'd, verse 13, descended. He sends thunderbolts and strikes with them whom he wills. Emotional, isn't it? Evil plots crumble before Allah's will. Stay faithful, divine justice always prevails. Miracle number 6, instant healing at the Battle of Hunayn. From Hadith in Sahih Muslim, Ais ibn Amir R.A. was struck by an arrow at Hunayn, blood pouring down his face. The Prophet, peace be upon him, placed his hand on the wound, wiping downward. Instantly, it healed, leaving a white scar like a badge of honor. Ais R.A. lived to tell, "I see it today as proof of his mercy." Picture the battlefield chaos turning to miracle, pain to peace. This heals our hearts too. The Prophet's Pbuh touch was Rahmah. In your struggles, seek his intercession through salawat. Allah's healing is near. Miracle number 7, the permanent mark on the mocker's face. Hind bint Khadija, R.A., narrated in Musnad Ahmad, Hakim ibn Abi al-As mocked the Prophet, Pbuh, by twisting his face ridiculously. Seeing this, the Prophet, peace be upon him, prayed, "Stay like that forever." Hakim's features froze deformed, eyebrows crooked, lips twisted, until his death. A simple dua, yet eternal justice. It motivates us. Mockery invites consequence, but sincerity brings barakah. Guard your tongue. Let your words honor the Prophet, peace be upon him, and invite blessings. Miracle number 8. Foretelling the Khawarij, a prophecy of division Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, R.A., in Sahih Bukhari. While distributing spoils, a man accused the Prophet, Pbuh, of injustice. He warned, "From his descendants will come people whose prayers seem deep, but faith doesn't reach their throats. They'll exit Islam like an arrow leaves the bow, with lumps like women's breasts on their arms. They'll rebel against the best Muslims." This came true. Ali, R.A., fought them at Narawan, spotting the exact signs on their leader, born illegitimately. Emotional warning for us. True faith transforms the heart. In these divided times, cling to the sunnah. It's your anchor. Miracle number 9, the tree that obeyed and testified. Anas, Jabir, and Umar R.A. narrated in Sunan Tirmidhi. Stoned and exiled from Mecca, the Prophet, Pbuh, was consoled by Jibril, A.S., who pointed to a tree. "Call it." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Come closer, O tree." It uprooted, approached, then returned on command. A tree as witness. Nature bows to prophethood. Feel the motivation. Even creation testifies for him. Let this inspire you to stand firm. Allah makes the impossible possible for the believers. Miracle number 10, restoring the fallen eye at Badr Qatada ibn Numan, R.A., in Sahih Bukhari. At Badr, an arrow knocked out his eye onto his cheek. In agony, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Bismillah," and pressed it back. Pain vanished. The eye was perfect, indistinguishable from the other, from despair to wholeness in seconds. Tears well up thinking of his compassion. Whatever's fallen in your life, health, hope, turn to Allah through his example. Miracles await the patient. Miracle number 11, Pebbles. Glorifying Allah in his hand, Ibn Abbas, R.A., in Musnad Ahmad, Hadramaut leaders demanded a sign. The Prophet, peace be upon him, grabbed pebbles. They glorified Allah in his palm, saying, "Subhanallah." The men exclaimed, "This is no magic. We testify you are the messenger, inanimate stones praising, pure tawheed." This emotional miracle calls us, make your life a glorification of Allah. Start small. Your tasbih could move mountains in your favor. Miracle number 12, the crying date. Palm trunk, Jabir, R.A. in Sahih Bukhari. The Prophet, Pbuh, leaned on a trunk for sermons. When a pulpit replaced it, the trunk wailed like a newborn camel. He descended, hugged it, it quieted, comforted. Even wood mourned his absence. Heartbreaking yet beautiful. His presence was paradise. Motivate yourself. Long for the masjid like this trunk. Allah will comfort your soul. Miracle number 13, shattering the unbreakable rock, Jabir, R.A., in Sahih Muslim. At the trench, exhausted companions couldn't break a rock. Hungry, with stones tied to his stomach, the Prophet, Pbuh, said Bismillah thrice and struck. It crumbled like sand, revealing iron for weapons. From famine to victory, this fuels our Iman. Hardships break before faith. Face your rocks with Bismillah. Allah turns weakness to strength. Miracle number 14, calming the trembling mountain Anas, R.A., in Sunan Tirmidhi, climbing Uhud with Abu Bakr, Umar, and Uthman, R.A. It shook. The Prophet, peace be upon him, stamped, "Be still. Upon you is a prophet, a Siddiq, and 2 martyrs." It steadied instantly. Mountains obey him. How much more should we? Emotional reminder. You're on sacred ground with him. Stand firm. Your faith steadies the storms of life. Miracle number 15. Water, gushing from his blessed fingers. Jabir, R.A., in Sahih Bukhari. Thirsty at a campaign. 1,500 companions had no water. The Prophet, peace be upon him, dipped his fingers in a pot. Water flowed like springs between them, filling vessels for all and more. Even for 100,000, it would suffice, Jabir said. Abundance from mercy. In scarcity, remember, his barakah multiplies. This miracle motivates generosity. Share, and Allah will overflow your blessings. Conclusion, my dear viewers, these 15 miracles, from the Quran's challenge to waters flowing from his fingers, aren't just stories. They're proofs of Allah's love through his messenger, peace be upon him. They stir our hearts, heal our doubts, and ignite our souls to live like him, patient, merciful, unyielding in faith. In these end times, let them motivate you to send more salawat, recite Quran, and share this light. If your eyes are tearing up like mine, hit that like button, subscribe for more faith-boosting content, and comment your favorite miracle below. May Allah grant us his shafa'ah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.